I mean, I've tried Clinks versus Razor. Clinks doesn't really enjoy getting linked either.
Oh.
So,
What's the good carry against Razor then?
for Razor, with what they have against Beast, Illusion Heroes, TV, they're gonna go Clinks though. We're gonna try. I'm not sure. Like, I'm not sold on the Clinks versus Beast because like, you can click the boars, but like the Q doesn't really do much damage at early levels, right? So you don't necessarily get to kill the boars. It's an option though.
10 seconds remaining.
I would have liked the TB more though. I think if it was in the pool. Yeah, it was.
5
Yeah, whatever.
seconds
Clinks. So we're gonna see Clinks. I love Clinks, so I'm glad to cast it or not cast it. Just talk about it and see it in action. I do worry for it.
Hello, mic test.
Do you think
Hello, mic
the
test.
judging
Mic
by
test,
these,
1, 2,
do
3.
you think the Pango is in lane with the Beastmaster and the Snapfire with the Razor? Thinking
Hard to say. So it's probably Beast is off for sure. Razor's open to mid or carry. And those are their supports, right?
Virtus.pro
So
turn to ban.
most people will just generally match up melee with a ranged.
yeah,
So if they can do that, I think that's probably what they should do.
yeah, that's what I was thinking as well.
Because the Snap Beast lane sounds very strong versus the Baden specifically.
It made me wonder just like how good a Pango support paired with Razor, like he just walks in and shield crashes for that.
5 seconds
I mean,
remaining.
I think the slow's like 10% or something.
With the Orb of Venom too, it's pretty decent.
Yeah, that's true.
all he does is trade against the support though. When you pick a Pango 5-4, right? That's the idea. You trade and lucky shot him.
Yeah, and maybe they're actually I can see their logic of doing Pango 5 here if they want to do that. Like first Clockwork.
You can get out
You
calls.
can always like play the sides without worrying about just dying instantly.
10 seconds
It's true.
remaining.
That's a good one. So VP
5 seconds
missing a mid
remaining.
laner. PuckChamp. Oh, interesting. Oh, I guess that's a mid lane Doom. They're presuming.
Yeah,
Virtus.pro's turn to
that might be
ban.
what they think's happening here.
Razor
got
can
it.
go mid. It can go either lane.
Right, but
Yeah,
But
I mean,
so
I don't
can
know
the
if I was
OD
the carry
too,
here,
right?
but-
Yeah.
OD can go off or mid as well, so they don't know exactly what to ban for, so they're just gonna pick something. Spirits are banned for PuckChamp and
10
then Doom.
seconds remaining.
All the spirits pair up really nicely with Clinks because they have like some sort of like small catch that allows Clinks to be able to.
Yeah.
It's really nice poke that allows Clinks to just throw his arrows at you.
Yeah, Clockworking is good for that too, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
They need stuns. Like all they have right now is like the hammer combo
10
and Clockwork,
seconds
so
remaining.
they're definitely looking for a spirit type mid.
Yeah, and honestly, Void Spirit, like we
5
saw the
seconds
pairing
remaining.
matchup with OD before, Imprisonment into an Aether Remnant. It's pretty powerful.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't mind that one, but
PuckChamp
PuckChamp.
can assume that to a degree and pick something that can potentially be good against Void Spirit.
They can also put OD mid and pick just a stun offlane too, right?
Right, that's
Yeah.
true.
So I just think they need to disable whatever lane, and if the spirits are banned from mid lane, maybe the options are better in the off lane at that point, because I think there's a limited amount of mids that have like good catch.
It's really just Void Spirit that's left unless you want to deviate into the weird ones.
I'd like VP like a
Virtus.pro's
centaur would be
turn
really
to
good for them,
Templar
just
Assassin.
to help with the link as well.
Okay, so
Could be
TA leaves the Razor open as a flex still.
Yeah, I mean TA can go mid, TA can go carry.
Exactly.
And we like it against OD.
And it's a solid pick of what you were talking about, Fear, with like it's slightly on the
10
greedier
seconds
side.
remaining.
Pairs well with Razor and timings.
Yeah.
Also, you just got tons of disables,
5
right? Between
seconds
Beastmaster, Pango, and somewhat Snapfire. Like, you just want a hero that can just output damage.
And now Roche is easy as well.
They have a very well-rounded draft. They
Yep.
good team fight with the Snapfire Pango, good buildings hitting. They can clear ancients. They can do Roche.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's just whatever they want to do in the game, assuming the lanes go well, their draft is capable of doing it.
Whereas VP, what are they lacking here?
I think their team fight right now looks a little sus.
Right.
They don't have much going on for
Hello,
team
mic
fight.
test. Mic test. 1, 2, 3.
This doesn't really help that much either, but it does pair very well with a Baden.
Yeah, does bring a stun. OD does set up for that, so
As long as you have the save, it is good against TA. The danger of TA is that she does so much single target burst damage that she
Mhm.
threatens you, and you have to like Yules really early in a fight. But Hopefully Abaddon will be able to help square away that, and then you just got lots of instances of damage over time to burn through refraction.
Yeah. So where are we leaning then? Cap, you first this time.
Let's see. I have been won over by OD lately. So I think I will stick with OD until I see it lose.
Okay.
So Virtus.pro.
All right. Fear.
I would rather play PuckChamp's draft, personally.
Right. That's easy. That's all you need to say. One man trying to change ships now, going for the OD bandwagon, has the other one just believes in PuckChamp. Who will be right? Either or. Panel's always right, panel's always wrong. But what will casters have to say? We're going to find out as we go over to Lyrical and Trent.
Oh, yes, indeedy duty, Avo. We're ready for game number 1. PuckChamp facing off against the one, the only Trent. How you doing, sir?
Hey, doing great. Excited for some Dota, and I like these drafts. Looks like a good game.
Yeah, I think so too. It's interesting, the idea of like, I'm just gonna go with VP now, or not VP. I'm just gonna go with OD now, and no matter what, like I like that philosophy, because you can just like throw everything else out the window. You stay focused.
Yeah.
It's good.
We'll see. OD, I find, has trouble being a leader. Sometimes it's a bit of a follower as a hero. It depends on how much you really want to push it with the Meteor Hammer. So we'll see how active Virtus.pro can be, because sometimes I feel like you just kind of have to wait for your mid sometimes when you play this OD. Whereas I feel like on PuckChamp, they have so many heroes that can just like start stuff this game.
Yeah, it is interesting, whether that's Roar or Pango rolling in later on. Speaking of which, Collis going to spot out Pure, goes actually for the shield crush, and he has to take the invis level 1 skeleton walk. Okay. I mean, it worked.
Saved.
And the mass tips come out.
30 seconds.
I mean, I don't know. That's interesting, right? They already have 2 sentry wards still in Ducalis' inventory, but he took skeleton walk level 1. Like, how much does that hurt the Clink? So we'll see how it goes.
Ой, а что это такое ты сделал?
All right. Sorry,
Isn't
just
it
in some
magical,
settings here.
No problem.
I think we're all good now, though.
No, no problema. It looks like they're going to get a trade-off here of 2 bounty runes apiece, as Amich was able to secure both of those on the bottom side of the map. And then mid, Ducalis already heading on over and says, hey, guess where I'm going? I'm going to block that small camp. How do you feel about that?
So I guess nothing strange in terms of lanes then, right? I mean, perhaps the most unusual part will just be the fact that we have a 5 Pango, not something we see all too often, but certainly something you can get away with if you have the right ranged carry. And a lot of benefits versus a Clockwork, right? Someone who likes to try and pin you down. Going to be very mobile support here on Ducalis for that too. But I think for me, I like where PuckChamp, they just want to play this Beastmaster lane, and I feel like this is what should really be leading the charge for them this game.
Right. And already, Ilias does actually start with that Orb of Venom that they were talking about on the panel, and trying to put as much pressure onto these 2 heroes as possible, with Pure keeping that movement on also. So it doesn't look like the skeleton lock level 1 is hurting that much Pure as far as the laning stage is concerned. And a lot of that just virtue of the ABBA.
He's, taking as much advantage of level 1 as he can up there. Just walking at everyone as Ilias. But certainly like one of his favorite heroes, I would say. Or at least, I don't know, I feel like it's just his style of hero for the most part, right? All of these saving heroes, they with the head turn the shield, try and turn fights. Well, yeah, but he's turning and running. Yeah, bottom does not want to get caught up there.
Yeah, I'm able to pound out him a little bit as well. Yeah, it's going to be a kind of interesting one as they get level 2 and trying to force back some of Virtus.pro down bottom, but I really want to see how they try and like slow down Pure from just getting like a ton of farm, because I feel like if he gets off to a hot start, ooh, first blood taken by Ilias, you might even see him be able to come on in and contest young G stacks.
Yeah, that's a big question. Because they have the Leshrac too, right? So like GBK also willing to sort of join in on that. Then again, there's also a Razor who could TP in and tends to have quite a bit of like early AoE damage if he wants to commit for that kind of a fight. So there's a chance we get a real mess at the Ancients, but I would say that with how Dota's being played lately, I almost feel like we'll just end up seeing Clinks hit his own Ancients instead.
Right.
You know? Not a lot of people actually contesting at the Ancient stacks these days.
Yeah, it feels like if there is somebody just like soaking XP rather than anything else going on, as spam out some of that little shredder, but then forced back again by Ilias. Super annoying to deal with. And at least at the early goings here, you see Clinks getting the better end of the trade on Malik, and that's really only the big differential that we're seeing in terms of the last hits here. Krillat may be actually a little bit behind DM as well. So things going pretty well overall for Virtus.pro. They're just kind of outplaying PuckChamp a bit in these lanes.
Oh, well, you say that. And of course, the Yamich instantly gets grabbed up here. Oh, can't break the link as well, even with the Astral, but still no follow-up there. I mean, Pango, not that many options as a support, right? At least in terms of offensive potential, no real like stuns or anything to really help chain for the Razor. This isn't a Bane Razor kill lane or something.
No, it's a little bit more difficult than that to connect on. Collis drops down an interesting ward there, trying to scout any rotations that would come from the clockwork. Gets one right by his outpost as well. So again, very passive start to this, but Virtus.pro have a fairly measurable lead, and particularly up top is where it feels like it's the most evident. Malik has been doing an okay job trying to keep his boar alive, but did lose one to Pure. And I mean, every time they make these moves, it's GPK also hits the stun there. Just a free hand onto Young G and takes away the bottle. So no runes for Young G. He has to head over and get the bounty.
Yeah, as you were saying that, we can see up top Pure really putting the damage into that boar. He can like 4-shot this boar right now, and the bounty's not that high, but the XP that they get is really good.
Yeah. Let's get another deny there. And right now, Pure about a full level ahead of them. Although with Ilias coming back in, yeah, he's just going to keep on spamming out these heals over and over. Is able to get a stack off and then immediately into a, I think, half pull at the very least. So yeah, PuckChamp missing out on some XP and the gold on the top side.
Speaking of stacks, not seeing a lot of those so far this game. Now Ilias coming through, gonna block up both of the camps here in the Radiant Triangle.
Dude.
It was spotted by an observer ward though, so this will be known.
Yeah, still annoying to have to
that ward might have been
those.
spotted too if they were paying attention.
Careful, careful.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Wow. Back towards mid again. GPK. He pops the glyph and just trying to run down Young G. It was like barely any HP left on that rage creep, but he gets the solo kill. Dude, that was hype. That was really cool by GPK.
I saw Astral just stop moving on the snap, trying to figure out like, can I TP? Oh, what do I? And then he ends up TPing too late. He has to cancel, and now he's just a TP-less snap with no rotation potential up top as well. So pretty bad situation overall. As Yamich also just comes to the mid. GPK going to go back, grab his bounty rune. Can you get some stacks going back here as well for his Clinks, perhaps?
Nope. Not a team player.
No, he'll be there. He'll be there.
All right.
Right? See?
Oh my god.
At least he gets his own. It's fine.
All right. That's fair.
Although
But yeah.
they covered this rune. That will not be for GPK.
Well, that was much needed. If they got a regen rune right there, this is looking real bad, but at least TA able to take that one away from him. And in the meantime, DM, don't look now, down bottom, finds the Razor. Damage combos together for the kill. Oh, Trent, we might be in for a bit of a ride here.
See, that's a problem, though, when you have a lane duo that can't do anything against the Hammer. Now, mind you, the Hammer is also here at 6 minutes, which, I mean, not outlandish, I suppose, but it's definitely, you know, you didn't kill him in lane, so he doesn't get slowed down. You can't bully him at all. Hammer gets there this early, and if you don't have a stun to upset this, well, what are your options right now for PuckChamp? Can you come back?
I mean, their only stun in the game right now is a level 1 cookie.
In the game.
It's like, this game is hard. Yeah, we'll see how this one goes, but I don't know if you can come back to this lane.
It's just like, all right, don't get Astral.
Dude.
Oh, I got Astral.
It's actually over. Like, oh my god, he's dead.
Why
dead
did
again?
you come back?
Oh no.
I mean, in his defense, it is an absurd range, but like, Odie didn't have boots at the time. I guess that's what he thought it would make him safe. And then the boots came in for DM, and he's like, "Hi, you're dead."
Can I just say that, like, right there also, Yamich and DM just high-five each other? It's like,
like you're so good, dude.
They're tipping each other. It's like, yeah, we got him. All right. That's awesome. I love that. Back towards mid. GPK coming to contest Young G yet again. Nothing feels safe right now for PuckChamp.
We did have a play, though, where Ducalis, he got astraled, and so he actually, you can't get the hammer combo on unless you're, like, perfect, right? Because he's able to just swashbuckle out of it, so perhaps he can live down here for a bit. Unfortunately, that's not great news for your Razor. Probably going to see Young G do more jungling than Krylat right now. Maybe he gets to take more of the mid farm.
Pop an ulti right now to farm up the small camp. Yeah, I mean, this is what you have to do at this stage. But doesn't feel great. They did manage to get the D ward on both of those camps, but had to drop 2 sentries for it, and now have it back open again. But a 3,000 gold lead at 8 minutes does not look good, and they're already trying to pressure this. 4 points up in Diabolic Edict. This tower is dead.
Haste rune. You cannot get too close contesting here.
Radiant's middle tower has
Big
fallen.
stuff. Big stuff. DM just going to go into Meteor Hammer this wave. Try and push it down. While mid has fallen, Ducalis hoping to hang on to this bottom tier 1 tower.
This is such a fantastic move by Virtus.pro because they just recognize that PuckChamp just can't do anything in the first, like, 6 minutes of this game. Like, they just don't have that many strengths, you know?
They have gotten Helm of the Dominator on Malik, but going for the Meteor Hammer, and Ducalis wanted the deny, but the chase is coming.
Oh, he's predicting that he was going to go for something there, yeah.
And no Meteor Hammer, but does have ulti. Or just chase down. Come give me a high five, Ducalis. I'm here for you. Hello.
I will be bored by now. I just ult him.
Is he thinking about... Oh, Ducalis, the greatest? Oh, no. Ilias died on the other side. Doesn't matter. Actually, that's their first kill. All right, PuckChamp on the board. Let's go, PuckChamp.
Matter. First kill.
Go, PuckChamp.
All right, well, some of the benefits of their lineup starting to come out here now. Ooh, great barrage by Pura. Just don't die for this, man. Young just still just hit his tower like he's not believing this.
Okay. Astral just got the kill. That was wild. He wanted to refill.
Oh, mid lane. DM comes from behind. Remember me? You thought you could hide in the middle lane.
Got him again. Has the ulti afterwards if he needs it. Drops it down. Punches Ducalis with it as well. And yeah, appreciating the greatness of DM at this point. He is absolutely owning. And GPK looking for more. Malik, you're in trouble, my man. Can maybe TP out. No, it's not going to happen. Not quick enough. Oh, but the turn, the Hex. Some chances here. They want to make something happen onto GPK, and he will finally get punished. Pig pull was not enough. And ooh, Jukes, Astral, wants to take down Ilias.
Like
Walks back the other way.
Running.
Ilias, slow down. Gonna end up falling. Can't deny himself anymore, sadly.
Yeah, I don't know. He missed that patch, or he's just trying to help that creep out, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so one thing I've noticed with GPK is I'm just thinking things like, wow, this is the most active I've seen a Leshrac in a long time. And at first I liked it because I think it was punishing the lack of rotation ability from PuckChamp. But then you see a move like that, and you're like, ah, yes. That's why I don't see a lot of Leshracs rotate that hard this early. Pretty severe punishment there as they will now finish off that tower. That'll be Young G and a catapult wave.
Drops the cog, runs out, and should be fine. Hook shot to the creep wave even. Not bad, not bad. So hook shot for Rolling Thunder. I'm interested by this GPK build too. We've seen a lot of Leshes go straight for the travels, but he's going right into the Sanj and Kaya.
I think it's, again, sort of like the pace they want to play. Just very useful items really early. Just tank up a little bit, get in the forefront, and really knock down these towers. Might not have been his plan coming into this game necessarily, but I think that he's just kind of playing off of the lead that they can feel. We're just like, yeah, we crushed our lanes. Everything looks good right now. Let's just keep making space for our clinks, and they can't really contest us that hard. Yamich doesn't have the hook shot back up quite yet, or else probably could have snagged themselves another kill right there. We'll find an Arcane Rune down bottom if they go hunting, though. As, oh, yeah, they have an Obs on it, so.
That feels pretty good for GPK. Is going to go back and pick that one up. And in the meantime, DM keeps this pressure on down bottom. Kralat's still in the area, has the Falcon Blade done. If there's a bright spot, it's got to be Young G, who has the Deso coming out. But he's still only like basically keeping up with the rest of the cores of Virtus.pro right now. Everybody else is he's not like, you know, way ahead how you sometimes see.
He's on an island right now, because then you look at the Beastmaster, who's level 8 versus the OD, who's level 11. These guys were in the same role.
Yeah.
And they're living two very different lives right now. Malik wants to become the Beastmaster and just take over that entire top part of the map, live his best life. But his teammates are dying.
Yeah, the lone bright spot's going to go down now and tries to get the finish on Yamich. Not going to happen. Kralat maybe in some trouble. Ducalis threatening, thinking about going here. They're just keeping him in the area, and GPK going to farm up that wave.
Oh, he's so strong right now. Max Split Earth, Max Edicts with an Arcane Rune. And this is while DM's pushing in bottom lane, by the way. They can pressure this tier 2 tower quite easily right now. The only thing you can do right now as PuckChamp to respond is just run mid. They're going to find Ilias.
Yeah, that's a decent person to find right at the start. Going to roar him afterwards. Has the Aphotic Shield if he can wake it. And I mean, this is still looking pretty rough right there. But Snapfire Ultimate going to be broken by Yamich. Nicely played. Malik in some trouble. Gets ran down for the finish. TM under control and eventually going to fall. Not bad, not bad.
I did not think they'd get that kill. I thought he was dead, like, for sure. But the ulti lasting long enough. No sanities dropped right away there from the OD as well. So we'll die with that.
Ooh, okay. Upside of the pit.
No, but wait.
And the
yeah.
hook shot. Oh, nicely done. One more touch is all they need, and it's going to come. Astral goes down.
Yamich was hoping for the uphill miss so he could just chuck the flare.
Oh, yeah.
He turned for it, too. He was ready.
Super ready. Well, it was a good series there, being able to trade 2 for 2, but losing afterwards on the Snapfire definitely hurt.
Yeah, I will say overall, though, I think good for PuckChamp because they, you know, they forced them to come back. They didn't lose their bottom tier 2 tower. That thing, I'm pretty sure, was just gone. I highly doubt that they're going to move to fight there. And they might not even have taken that tier 1 mid, honestly. Like, that thing's still pretty healthy.
Yeah.
So I think overall their play was successful. I also do agree with Virtus.pro going in for the defense. That very easily could have been like a triple kill wipe back there. If Ilias had just survived like a moment longer, perhaps.
Right. Well, and, you know, if you're using Roar on the Abba, it feels like the rest of those heroes should be able to make something happen of it at the very least.
Whoa, that's not Sanjay Kai, my friend.
Oh, he went Bloodstone.
That's
okay.
a big item. That's a big old Bloodstone this early in the game.
That is interesting.
Man, 15-minute Bloodstone.
That's kind of crazy.
Let's go. What year is it, man?
That's wild. This guy's been playing some Hacks Labyrinth.
That's really what's going on here.
Run in, maybe?
Oh, this is such a scary hero to buy this on this early.
Yeah.
And he's got an illusion rune. That's the true invincibility rune these days, you know? It's like, oh, I have a dispel. Don't worry, guys. I'm good.
Well, he just uses it, but DM also has Ags. So that's something else that's really nice with this combo here. Although we'll use the first charge of the Astral. No, not going to go for it. They're just going to Meteor Hammer this wave. Glyph just now used. And also going to Astral the Catapult. Nice. Gets one more punch in before it ends up dying.
You know what's awesome is when you're playing Clockwork in a game like this where your teammates snowballing because the enemy team's being shut down and slowed down the map so much that the supports get really poor and they can't get their 4 staffs early. Like, Astral's just trying to rush it right now and it's still pretty far away.
And Ducalis, if he uses Swashbuckle, I mean, you're not going to be able to get the Rolling Thunder off afterwards. But meanwhile, Virtus.pro, they're trying to take Roche. Hawk gets killed off as it was going into the pit. They've got the roll if they want. Yamich able to catch him, and then the Cogs push back with the double banish. GPK has the Aegis. And now, looking for more, wants to find Kralat, the pig pole. He's coming for you. And Pure chasing to boot. Can they catch him in time? Looks like Kralat will be found, and eventually Cookie,
Nice Cookie
gets away.
All right, that was pretty slick.
Yeah.
The sideways dodge Cookie to get out of there.
Still, though, Aegis onto the Lesh, and, well, a tier 1 tower taken up top, and likely more to follow.
Bloodstone Aegis, that's the GG. And yeah, Bloodstone into an Agnums for the Nihilism.
Oh my
Pretty
god.
exciting. Haven't seen this one in a while. This was definitely a build when it first dropped, right? When he first got this upgrade.
Yeah, it's a weird one, that's for sure. So again, the 450 AoE get ethereal, and they take extra magic damage. They're slowed a lot.
And this
but
is
yeah,
versus
it's
a
weird
Razor
one.
and a TA, dude. This is sick.
Yeah. Yeah, there's actually nothing that they can. I mean, I guess Snapfire ulti. That's like it.
BKBs. That's a pretty good one.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I meant in terms of like doing damage to the BK. Like the BKBs, that's not answering their damage problems. But we'll see. Alec. Maybe gonna get found here. Jumps out. Saved instantly. And the rundown. Yours here. Hook shot in. Catches on the Razor. Cogs push back, but he has his BKB out. Right click's coming from Pure. It won't quite be enough.
You got the win.
Yeah, this
Just
is
get out.
This is all you need. Oh, almost got him. I mean, he's in vision. Pig pulling away, trying to escape. Pure is on the hunt, though. He can't TP out now at this point. He has to find another way away. And hello to Colin. Chase gets the other side. Oh my god, is he actually going to do this?
Now he needs to do the ultimate juke back. Oh no.
Ugh, got him.
Oh, up top though.
Okay, almost finding Young Ji. That's big. Almost got that blink off in time, but wasn't meant to be.
Yo, Malik micro?
Get
Get your guy out of there, boy.
He tried to slam. The slam does nothing. Oh no! And now Malik's in trouble. The slam always feels like it's gonna be good, and it just isn't. 17 Bloodstone charges now. 7 to 16. They are smashing it.
It is a stompy item build and a stompy game. I love the way that they're just like going with it. They're not just like leaning back and buying like super safe stuff or whatever and being like, okay, we get a huge lead in the early game. Let's just play like more casual Dota. They're just like, no, keep pressuring. They can't do anything right now.
Hogs there, able to dodge afterwards, but they will get this tier 2 mid. Yeah, I mean, obviously this all looks good as long as nobody's dying, but it does start to raise the question: if things start to go south, where do you go from there if you're Virtus.pro?
They're covered in so many ways. The GPK's even running around with a gem. Yeah, as you can see there. Make sure like they're not going to counter by some plays. They're getting rid of some of the sentries so the Clinks can roam around more freely. The Poor supports this game. You're forced to buy a 4-staff, pretty much, no matter what you actually want to build on your hero. And you need to get detection for this Clinks who's going to run in and kill you while a Leshrac is destroying them all.
Yeah.
A very difficult game to play.
Bottom. DM. KB afterwards. Can he get out of there? Oh, from downtown, looking for the finish. Oh, they're able to clean it up on 2. Okay. Putting some punish on him.
I didn't mention it, but the last time they actually won that fight around the outpost too, one thing they did really nicely was they actually had an off-sentry combo down that saw Pure, but they intentionally baited Krylite out there for the hook shot of the Clockwork, and that's how they killed him, because he had the BKB for the turn as well as the assistance from his allies. So they are finding very clever ways to get themselves back into this game. Certainly what you need, because this is looking very heavily favored the side of Virtus.pro. Virtus.pro is even going as high as 95% right now, so we'll see if they can collapse this sure victory.
Nihilism out. Trying to run in, make something else happen. Will it be enough, though?
17 seconds. Don't kill him now.
Running in with everybody now on him. Pops that illusion rune. Still looking for more. They find anybody. It doesn't look like it.
No deaths.
So,
No deaths.
Aegis
That's good.
Spire. That was well done.
All right, now we need once Roar back up. Oh yeah, they just popped it. 75 seconds. That's a bit rough. Man, that thing has been nerfed, huh? Jeez. 100 level 1. Oh, that's a hook shot.
Got him caught. Young G. Refraction done. He's done. And up top, Krylite also being chased. Now, he does have a BKB. Pure Skeleton Walk about to be off cooldown again, so if they want it, I think Krylite's dead.
Isn't magical, Papa.
Well, he's BKB TP.
Yeah, he has BKB TP. You're right.
All good, no hook shot. And, well, team push in the mid lane. The Nihilist himself, DPK.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Not quite able to sync that together to get the hit. Ooh,
Oh,
that's
Cookie
done.
the boar. All right, cute.
Product shield afterwards, though. And DPK going to stand tall and be chilling. And they find the stun, force out that BKB. Astro
nice.
for the moment, and Clockwork has hookshot back up again in a second. Can maybe get out. Nah, not gonna happen.
No. Team, why'd you move?
Damn, dude.
Isn't it magical, Papa?
Well, tier 3 down. Virtus.pro still not afraid.
They're losing less heroes than I would have imagined doing these plays as PuckChamp. They're doing a very good job defensively. It's just, again, such a difficult match at this point.
Incredibly hard to deal with.
What do we need? We need Blink on Pango would be huge. That'd be an excellent way to try and set up for some like crazy Mortimer Kisses plays, right? Because the BKBs are not coming out. That's got to be your saving grace, right? Is that like the Leshrac and the OD don't want to buy BKBs.
Right.
I mean, GBK was going to go Blink. He actually went back for the boss, give himself a little bit more survivability. I think Blink would have been a little bit too YOLO that early.
Right. Well, and
bad.
it will help him, like, you know, just get a little bit of a movement speed advantage over the Razor, maybe, and then you've also got, like, unless you're committing the BKB for the slow, or stop
Look
the
at this
slow, you can, like,
pressure. He's just-
Nihilism away. He doesn't
He's just
care.
in their base.
Now he's TPing away, and Astros just has to look at him, because there's no stuns on this lineup, Trent. Nowhere.
It's a bit tough. Bit tough. And Smoke's coming through here. Krylat hiding in the trees. Young G back to the base.
That effect does look so cool. Love me some Nihilism.
Oh. All right, he'll get out. Yamich was pretty close to that hook shot, honestly. Could have been a problem down bottom.
But they will catch the mid wave. Bottom is going to be sitting even. Virtus.pro looking to just keep farming while bottom starts to get pressured in by Pure. As Roche a minute and a half away.
Definitely looks like a closing Roche. Potentially just straight up end the game. So whatever you're going to have for that final fight, it needs to be farmed up basically now. Young G desperately trying to get towards the BKB. It is so close. The teammates smoke, but Young G just can't. Needs BKB before that next fight. This feels kind of
So
impossible
close.
without it. They're gonna actually going to try and bait Young G bottom. Let him farm this wave. Sort of
I
see if anyone
think-
shows.
Oh no, the Hawk walked right past the Sentry Obs combo, so they know they're smoked out and moving over here. Oh, that hurts. That one hurts a lot. And now they see the sentries and the jig is up.
Yeah. At least they catch some vision there from Virtus.pro. They finish out the BKB. I'm sure they have more smokes. They haven't been moving that aggressively, so that's totally acceptable for a first move there.
Double BKB is out. Pure. Slipped by a trap. But they are... I mean, the thing is, like, PuckChamp really can't put any counter pressure on, right? So, like, if they want to on VP, yeah, Pure is already heading up here. He's going to put this pressure on and force them back in their base. Oh, that's the most annoying thing.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
And the ping comes out. They catch them all with the
My
Observer
best.
Ward. Oh, dive bomb. DM.
Dive bomb is actually a good tool here. That is something that could start things off because
Oh my
they
god,
need
GPK. Roll back. Not
They
good
need
for
the
him that
kisses.
time.
Is under
No,
attack.
no, they don't like it. They don't like
Yeah.
the fight.
And Ducalis, I don't know if he's getting out of here, Trent. I'm not too sure. They get the banish, but they got him in their sights. Stun and done. Yep. Abandoned ship.
Run away here, guys. Astro's going to the wrong base.
Hook shot.
A little confused.
Young G, BKB tried to get out. They aren't going to have enough damage. Close them out. And yeah, like you said, Perlat also going to BKB TP away. Astro's like, I don't know what y'all are doing. I'm away. I'm out of
I'm
here.
getting some vision down.
He doesn't have it. Oh, he does have one ward. Okay.
Isn't it magical, Papa?
This is like the ultimate backstab. If this works out, like he walked between that little line between the tier 2 and the tier 3 at nighttime, so they have no idea he's up here right now. He isn't shown whatsoever.
You know, Trent,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's going to matter.
Well, hey, it's a Roche. You know, he's
Let's
got an
see
angle
it.
for the kisses.
There's the possibility. Where there's a will, there's a way. Unfortunately,
Oh,
there's no
that's-
Beastmaster. And they
All right,
do
all right, here we go,
have...
though.
All right, Astral.
All right, Astral, let's go.
He's
Items
got the
are out of the
vision.
inventory.
He's ready.
He's lined up.
Astral tries to
Oh,
do
he
it,
did
walks on in, and where's the Aegis? He gets it! Snatches the Aegis. Does not manage to get the shard, unfortunately. And there's a banish. This is all space created, Trent. It's perfect. Oh, does he time this right? Oh, not quite.
I
TP
love the-
away.
I love it. He has Astral. He's just sitting there messing with him.
Bang. Bang. Got him. Pango. Caught and found. Dead and done. They're pissed that they didn't get that freaking Aegis. Walks in, breaks TP. No, can't do it in time. Dude,
All right.
everywhere they go, people die.
DeCallis is going to respawn. He's going to have Blink Dagger. They're going to have the kisses.
Malik's
This
dead.
Massive Snapfire.
Freaking creep is about to go down. Oh,
Stop dying.
no. They can't. There's nowhere to go where they don't die, Trent.
See, Abba has the shield, but you have continuous stuns from the Pango, okay? That's the key.
Yeah. Yep.
Continuous stuns.
That's what they need.
Into the kisses. The big damage. No BKB on Leshrac.
Oh,
there
sold
it is.
some items. He's got the blink.
Here we go. They can see everything he does with this flare. That makes it a little harder.
Go in again. Take a second set of racks here.
Remember, 26k lead, but Leshrac is 21,000 gold without BKB, guys. You can cut that lead to 0.
GPK
Triple
goes
math.
in.
Oh, come on. Look, he's so vulnerable, guys.
Magical, Papa.
Listen, Trent.
I know. He gets Astral and he gets shield.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Listen,
attack.
sometimes you fight even when the odds are against you.
All right.
Gotta
I wanted to
do
bring
it.
this up during the draft, but I didn't think it would happen. We have the Ags on Clockwork, so now you can overclock and then have the Abba shield you. So there's no
Ooh.
downside.
I like that.
Strategies.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
York gets popped up there onto the high ground. Oh, nihilism hurts. It's dangerous. The
Overclock.
BKB is out. Round 2 of it. Why not? TA did literally nothing there, and so did the rest of them, because this game is freaking over. As Kralat is dead. GG is called. What a spanky. 31,000 gold lead at the end of that one. Dude, they're feeling themselves.
Yeah, you can say this game's over. I'm not sure if this game really ever started, at least for one of our competitors here in PuckChamp. They did not get to play their game or Dota itself whatsoever. All 3 lanes went the way of Virtus.pro. The main thing, though, as Cap pointed out, the OD, yeah, if you weren't a believer before, I hope some of you have been converted, because that's what happens when OD gets a free game.
Yep. Well, unbelievably impressive. To be honest, like, the other thing was just the laning stage, right? Like, they won all 3 of their lanes, and then they had a lineup that could, like, go from there afterwards. But like you're saying, OD definitely instrumental in all that happening. But for now, we're going to go to a quick break. When we get back, going to let the panel break down all the action. See y'all then.